spectators that this event draws, Travers. Here we are, 13-lap final for the autocross buggies.
Brian, always interesting in the Big O. This is the 25th running of the Montreal Supercross. The autocross drivers are on the line. Remember, they do not use the Supercross-style gate. Trache with the red flag. It's up. White flag start, Brian, coming into that first corner. Who's going to shad?
Oh, we've got Nico, number 2 from California up front. Number 11, though, Norman Valancourt goes sideways. He's screwing up the rest of the field as we have number 22. That looks like Gagne in the second.
That's right. Witherell looked like he was in fourth. Here's that start again, Brian. Valancourt, number 11, with a huge problem off the start.
Yeah, you can see Witherell funnel through on the inside. He looks like he's got third in the bag. As he rounds the corner, though, a bunch of guys get him on the outside. There's
look at that.
Witherell
got a
stalls his
problem.
engine, misses a gear, loses about 3 positions there, Travs. That Castro car got him on the inside.
Nichols still out in front. Heavy pressure from number 22, Gagne, who won here last year in Montreal. Gagne's a great driver, Brian. Really knows how to massage this track.
Certainly does. He gets these corners just dialed in. These drivers taking a whole lot of punishment inside those car traps. Look at them on the gas. These guys are just like men possessed in these buggies.
Remember, Brian, they do not ride on the motocross track as well. They're like the ATVs, only they stay in that tight little oval. But talk about taking a beating. These guys are all over the map. Back to Witherell on the inside with a great pass. Witherell's on the gas, Brian.
Oh, Witherell passes Lemons on the inside. Lemons 902 with the American flag. He gets dropped. There's Witherell, that bright blue number 1, as back to our leaders, Nicol and Gagne. Gagne giving Nicol some pressure through some smashed hay bales. Looks like 921, Renault Valancourt up into third.
Valancourt in third. And it looks like Corey Witherell's in fourth. You look at the way they crisscross the whoops in here. It just drives these riders bonkers as they're blasting through trying to get some traction.
Yeah, those whoops are not even. They are all kind of on an odd angle. So it really tosses these machines sideways. There goes Witherell up on into third place. He passes Valancourt, stuffs him big time there at the end of the straightaway.
As Witherell was saying, it's like motocross. It's all about line decision. Witherell went on the inside, stole that line away from Valancourt, and takes third place. Now moving up on Gagne, who's in second. Jimmy Nicol, been out in front since the beginning.
Oh, Nicol sideways. It's all about line choice and commitment here. Nicol there totally swaps out. That's going to give Witherell a little bit of thought in his head that's saying, hey, this guy's got a weakness. Maybe I can get him.
Well, these guys have been battling for the last couple of years. Look at Witherell on the inside. You say, have Gagne. No way, Gagne on the gas.
Witherell wheelies right over
top of him.
Wheelies right over him. Look at this. Gagne gets all messed up. Look at Witherell. This guy is the most aggressive driver I have seen to date in the autocross buggy racing. Spectacular. You can see him with the inside line. Gagne, none of it, turns into him. But you know what? Witherell was committed. He had nowhere to go but right over top of the front of that buggy.
You're right, though. Gagne tried to knife in and block Witherell. Witherell had nothing to do with it. Drove right over top of him. Look at this. Gagne back on it.
Gagne could have returned the favor. He didn't do it, though. Gagne could have tapped him. Oh, Witherell out of control on the inside. That's first and second, Mark Travers. They are stalled out. Hands the lead to Gagne. These guys are getting sorted out. Witherell pointing the wrong way in the track. Nicol gets off. He's probably lost 3-4 positions.
You want to talk about aggression, though. Look at Witherell on the inside on 2 wheels going sideways. Takes Nicol right off the track.
Oh,
Nicol underneath.
Both California drivers, they have come a long way for this. They just threw away some big cash there, Travers. Big cash.
Well, Gagne was in third place, was not following that pack. Brian just scooted by him. A gift for him, takes the lead.
Oh, another melee out on the track. Witherell finally goes by. Nicol jammed right up. He got into trouble with Valancourt again. That's Norman Valancourt, as Gagne now gifted into first place on that beautiful yellow machine. He's running a Chenworth chassis sponsored by Kendall and an Acura power plant in that machine.
Well, you give Gagne a lead. We saw what happened last year. That guy's going to run away with it. Look at Witherell back on the gas. He must be just furious about this. Oh, Nicol trying to run him off the track.
I think he was laughing, Nicol there. Nicol gave him a little bit of some loving back here. Here it is in slow-mo. Witherell right up the inside. Beautiful clean pass. Look at this. Can't get more textbook than that. Rounds the corner. Watch this. So Nicol just pivots right up into his undercarriage. Sparks are flying. Witherell pulls it out.
Nicol just must be furious. Look at this. Valancourt coming up on Gagne. This is the battle for the lead.
On the outside. Jammed into a stall.
Get out of
Stone
here.
Witherell. That could be a mechanical problem for Witherell from Nichols' love tap.
Witherell's all over the track, blocks Valancourt's attempt to take the lead from
Last
Gagne.
lap this is.
That's
last lap. That was Valancourt's last kick at the can, I think. Looked like he was making a great run for the lead, but it is Quebec's own Daniel Gagne. What a great guy. Great win. This guy's got some personality. Love to see Gagne.